Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks Peter, there's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Nice looking ball. Good take. He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Saliba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a shade optimistic. Tries to pass it. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Casemiro attempts a clearance. Oh, that's nice. Maciej Quach. Gravenbach! Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dumfries actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, great leap! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Manchester United have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And the counter is on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Dijk. Dumfries. Tries to play it through. Dumfries. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that's well seen too. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Timber. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Haaland. No, he refuses to take the bait.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. Hernandez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Here's Maciej Quach, and it's Valverde. Lovely. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, good effort! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hernandez. Dumfries. And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Matthias Cunha. Oh, great header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 25,
Conte.
Nuno Mendes. Number 12, Tango.
Valverde.
Coming on the field.
Nicely
number
shaped
7,
ball.
Pulisic.
Haaland is wide
Number
and looking to get onto
19,
this.
Matthias Cunha.
Bruno Fernandes.
Number 18, Messi. Number
Bremer.
22, Yamal.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Šeško.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Kante. And a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Gravenberg. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Romero. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Bremer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Pulisic. That's good running with the ball. Shot at goal!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Bellingham. Substitution.
Gravenberg can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passing nice and neat. Steaming on goalwards. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He might have to go it alone here. Shot could be on. Conte.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Back in once more.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Manchester United look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this.
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Forwards and with intent. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And they can counter here. Van Dijk, who played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And the return pass. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Gravenberg couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vinicius Junior. Dumfries defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Vinicius Junior simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that. This is the time you need that pace.
Saliba concedes a free kick for that.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Conte. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's a dangerous ball. It's for Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. That's good vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been slung wide. And he's taking no chances there. He slid it. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Grafenberg. That's an errant pass. Bremer. Casemiro, and the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Stop from Quach! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. And that has left him in a heap. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde. Haaland. Now it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Cross to the back post. Cleared away. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland.
Added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, and that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Saliba. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Now, can they get him away? Romero gets over and intercepts. Casemiro. Conte.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Timber. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. They've played it short. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And this is Kante. Timber touches it back. No way through there. Gravenberg clears without hesitation. Vinicius Junior currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of
And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Valverde tries to clear. That is Conte. Haaland goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 25.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cunha has got himself a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Number 9, Reinders. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 22, Jamal. Substitutions taking place.
Reinders! And one more try! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Long ball upfield. Now he's off and running. Dumfries. To Greenwood. Barella. Now Van de Ven. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Barella. And here's Ferran Torres. Shoots! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Casemiro calmly anticipates.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Reinders. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Now it's Pulisic. Goes down, but nothing given. That's a cute ball. Oh, super find. Now it's Ferran Torres. Space for him to turn and look. And Dijk gets it away. The final 5 minutes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Keeper's dealt with that.
Manchester United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Saliba. Played back to the goalkeeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And now I'd like to take a quick moment of
How
your
do you look
time
back
to
on the
thank
game
you
then, Jim?
all for your
Manchester
support
United
today.
really didn't do an awful lot right there. They didn't do much at all. I thought some strong words at half-time would spring them into action, but nothing happened.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
You